Hello, everyone. My name is Jeff.
Hi, I'm Hanny.
Welcome to this month's installment of Annie's Mailbox. Today, we're gonna laugh. Like that. Yeah, laugh. Yeah, we're gonna laugh and have some fun today. Yeah, we're going to be reading a letter from someone named Irene. Her letter is going to be really, really funny. Yeah, the title of Irene's letter is The Funniest Thing I Have Ever Seen.
Yep, Irene is going to tell us about the funniest thing that she has ever seen. This thing probably made her laugh a lot. I'm hoping that it makes me laugh too.
Me too. Now, all of this happened while Irene was on her way to school. What happened? What was so funny? Well, that's what we're going to learn when we read Irene's letter.
Right, yes. After a short break, we'll begin reading Irene's letter. We'll stop from time to time to make corrections, as always.
Okay, everyone. It is time to take a short break. But don't go away. We'll be back soon.
The funniest thing I have ever seen. Dear Annie, it happened on a bus on my way to school. The bus was coming to a stop. A girl wanted to get off, so she stood up and walked to the door. Suddenly, the driver braked, and the girl ran into a man in front of her. She started to fall down, so she grabbed the man's shorts by accident and pulled them down. Everyone burst into laughter after those two red-faced people got off the bus embarrassingly. That was the funniest thing I have ever seen. Sincerely, Irene.
Explanation 1.
Welcome back to this month's Annie's Mailbox lesson. A person named Irene has written a letter to Annie. It's titled, The Funniest Thing I Have Ever Seen. Now, I don't know what Irene is going to talk about, but I do know that it's going to be funny for her.
Right. We don't know what happened to Irene on the way to school, but whatever it was, it made Irene laugh a lot.
Okay, let's get started.
Okay.
Irene's letter to Annie begins with this sentence. Dear Annie, it happened on a bus on my way to school.
Okay, so it happened on the bus. It is the funniest thing ever to Irene. Okay, more on Irene's time on the bus then. It happened when the bus was coming to a stop.
So the bus was coming to a stop. Maybe they were getting closer and closer to a bus stop. And a girl wanted to get off the bus. So she stood up and walked for the door. Okay, so far, nothing funny has happened. Now, I'm sure Irene's story will get funnier soon. For now, though, we need to stop reading and make the first correction of the day. Irene, the word, the preposition you're looking for here is to. This girl walked to the door, not for the door. Yes, you can walk to or towards a door, okay? You cannot walk for a door, though. For example, he spent some time looking for an exit. When he found it, he walked to that door and left.
好 ，Irene 这封信是在写她所见过最好笑的事。那这件事发生在上学途中，当时她坐的公车即将靠站。好 ，Irene 就写到 ，A girl wanted to get off, so she stood up and walked for the door. 一位女孩想要下车，所以她起身走向车门。那这个句子它的介系词用错了，我们要表达朝什么走去，朝某个地方走过去，我们用法是 walk to 加上地方。那么介系词固定用 to。例如 He walked to the front desk to check in. 他走去柜台办理住宿登记。那回到 Irene 的句子，他只要把介系词 for 改成 to 就正确咯。So the correct sentence should read,
A girl wanted to get off, so she stood up and walked to the door.
Okay, let's begin reading again. I sense that something funny is about to happen.
Me too. Me too. Anyways, next, Irene writes, Suddenly, the driver braked, and the girl ran into a man in front of her.
Oh
How
my.
pow. That,
好可怕。
yeah, that sounds scary, not funny.
Right, this does sound scary, but don't worry.
Okay.
No one gets hurt in Irene's story. Anyway, let's keep reading. What happens next, you see, is the funny part of Irene's story.
The girl on the bus ran into a man in front of her. Then she started to fall off. Fall off. That doesn't sound right. Yeah.
No, it doesn't sound right, but we have to make the second correction of our lesson now.
Let's do it. Now, Irene, I knew what you were trying to say there, but word choice is really important. Earlier, Hanny said that no one gets hurt in this story. Whew. Now, she said that, so I knew that no one was going to fall off the bus in our story. Why? Because falling off a bus could be really dangerous, especially if the bus is moving. Anyway, when you fall off of something, you fall to the ground from a high place, let's say, and maybe you do so in a scary way. Now, if you fall down, okay, you fall, but not necessarily from a high place. So here the person in Irene's story did not fall off the bus. She fell down and she was still in the bus the whole time. So, yeah, go ahead and use the phrase fall down instead of fall off. For example, he fell down while hiking. Luckily, he didn't fall off the mountain. Whew.
好 ，Irene 写到，当那个女孩走向车门的时候，司机突然刹车。那么 brake 这个动词就是刹车的意思。接着女孩呢就冲向站在前面的男子。天哪 ，She started to fall off， 她快要跌倒了。那这边我们来区分一下 fall down 和fall off 的差异，然后待会再看看那个女孩发生什么事。动词片语 fall off 它是指从什么跌下来，从高处跌下来的意思，像是 The boy fell off the bike and hurt his knee。那个男孩从脚踏车上跌下来，伤到膝盖。那至于 fall down 表示跌倒摔跤，像是 She tripped on a wire and fell down。She tripped on a wire and fell down. 她被电线绊倒，摔了一跤。那回头来看 Irene 的句子，公车上的女孩快跌倒了，但是她在公车上跌，而不是从公车上跌了下来，跌出公车那也太可怕。不是从高处跌，所以我们把 fall off 改成 fall down 会比较适合。So the correct sentence should read,
She started to fall down.And
that correction came from the first part of the sentence we're reading now. Let's read the rest of the sentence now.
Okay. She, the girl, started to fall down. Okay, that's what Irene wrote before. She started to fall down. So she grabbed the man's shorts accidentally and pulled it down.
Wow! I've never seen an Annie's mailbox sentence like this before. I mean, not the funny part. I mean, I've seen sentences with 2 mistakes, but 3. Never have I ever.
I know, lots of mistakes. Anyways, yes, funny, but correct. There are 2 more mistakes to correct in this sentence. Right now, let's go ahead and make the 3rd correction of the day. Irene accidentally, it's not a word, okay? But I see what you were trying to do. Yes, you can often form an adverb by adding ly to the end of some words. Accident is not one of those words, though. Actually, the adverb you were looking for there would have been accidentally. Accidentally. Now, if that's too hard to say, though, there is another option. If you do something accidentally, you do not do that thing on purpose. You do it by accident. Yes, instead of saying that the girl did something accidentally, say that she did it by accident. For example, it was a mistake. It happened by accident.
好，刚刚我们订正了上半句，接着来看下半句。Irene 写说 ，So she grabbed the man's shorts accidentally and pulled it down. 于是她不小心抓住那名男子的短裤，并把它扯下来。这也太尴尬太好笑了吧。那这边出现2个错误，先来看第一个错误是英文里面呢没有 accidentally 这个字，不会直接在 accident 后面加 ly。我们要表达意外地不小心地，你可以用副词片语 by accident， 或者是用副词 accidentally 来表示，应该要在 accident 后面加 ally 才对。那我们来造2个例句。I knocked over his coffee by accident. 我不小心打翻他的咖啡。Dave accidentally cut himself while shaving. Dave 刮胡子的时候不小心割伤自己了。好，那回到 Irene 的句子，他应该要把 accidentally 改成 by accident 或者是 accidentally 才对。Okay, everyone, we are not done yet. We still have one more correction to make in this sentence.
So let's go ahead and make the 4th correction of the day right now. Irene, this is something you're going to have to remember. The word shorts is plural. Okay? Now, this is kind of weird. It's weird, but it's true, because sure, you have one shirt. One hat, let's say, but you don't have one short or one shorts, even though you're talking about one or a single piece of clothing, a single garment. So instead of saying pull it down, say pull them down. Yes, you need to use the right pronoun to refer to shorts. For example, he wears his favorite pair of shorts often. He wears them almost every day.
好，接着来看句子里面 pulled it down 的部分。Irene 不应该用代名词 it 来指短裤哦。Shorts 短裤就跟 pants 长裤一样，都是用复数形来表达。那复数名词应该用代名词 them 来代替。其他还有一些常见成双成对的复数名词，像 chopsticks 筷子、scissors 剪刀。glasses 眼镜等等，虽然我们中文是说一双筷子、一把剪刀、一副眼镜等等来表示，听起来都是一嘛，可是，在英文里面，它们其实是复数的概念。那如果要用代名词取代，记得要用 them。例如 ，Have you seen my sunglasses? I can't find them anywhere. 你有看到我的太阳眼镜吗？我到处都找不到诶。那么一副太阳眼镜，我们还是要把它当作复数，用 them 来代替哦。那回到 Irene 的句子，我们已经把 fall off 改成 fall down， accidentally 改成 by accident， 还有把代名词 it 改成 them， 3个错误都订正好了。那我们请 Jeff 老师帮我们念正确的句子。So the correct sentence should read:
She started to fall down. So she grabbed the man's shorts by accident and pulled them down. It's actually kind of funny. Poor guy, but that's funny. Okay, everyone. With that, it is now time to take a break. But don't go away. We'll be back soon.
Explanation 2. Welcome back. Before the break, we read most of Irene's story. The funny thing she saw took place on a bus. A girl, not Irene, started to fall down. While falling, she grabbed a man's shorts by accident.
And down they came. How funny.
Yep, but Irene and everyone else on the bus didn't start laughing right away. They were too polite to do that. But once the girl and the man were off the bus, everyone started laughing.
Everyone burst into laughter after these two red-faced people got off the bus. Embarrassingly. Irene, very funny, but not quite right. So, let's go ahead and make the final correction of the day. Irene, the girl, and the man are no longer on the bus. They are no longer here, so to speak. They are there, so to speak. Yeah, the word for here or nearby in this case is these. And the word for there, over there, no longer here, is those. Again, the girl and the man, those two people are no longer on the bus. They are those people now. For example, these people who are sitting with me are my family members. Those people over there, I don't know who they are.
Irene 接着写到说Everyone burst into laughter after these two red-faced people got off the bus embarrassingly. 在那两个脸红的人尴尬的下车之后，车上所有的人都哄堂大笑。那句子里面这个 burst into laughter 就是放声大笑。Embarrassingly 它表示尴尬地。那这边我们来区分一下 these 和 those 的用法。These 和 those 都可以用来当指示形容词。These 就是这些，用来描述跟说话者距离和时间比较近，或是现在发生，或是接下来要提到的人事物。像 Who are these people？ 这些人是谁啊？那么 those 是那些，那是用来描述跟说话者距离和时间比较远，过去发生或是曾经提到的人事物。例如Move on. Don't waste your time on those people. 日子还是要过，别把时间浪费在那些人身上。好，那回头来看 Irene 的句子，要描述那两个已经下公车的人，他们已经远走了嘛？我们应该把 these 改成 those 会比较恰当哦。So Irene's sentence should read,
Everyone burst into laughter after those two red-faced people got off the bus embarrassingly.
Okay, folks, with that, it is now time to read the final sentence of our lesson. Irene concludes her letter by saying, That was the funniest thing I have ever seen.
I guess that says it all. Anyway, everyone, with that, this month's Annie's Mailbox lesson is now finished. Don't worry, though. If you want more, we'll be back with another episode next month. See you then.
Bye-bye.
The funniest thing I have ever seen. Dear Annie, it happened on a bus on my way to school. The bus was coming to a stop. A girl wanted to get off, so she stood up and walked to the door. Suddenly, the driver braked, and the girl ran into a man in front of her. She started to fall down, so she grabbed the man's shorts by accident and pulled them down. Everyone burst into laughter after those two red-faced people got off the bus embarrassingly. That was the funniest thing I have ever seen. Sincerely, Irene.
Everybody， 欢迎来到一混淆子大解析。I'm Polly.
I am Shane.
All right， so 今天的主题呢，我们要来检查。
哎，不要检查我。
哦 ，OK， 因为你。好，我们今天的字有什么呢
Okay, we have 3 words today. Check,
？Check,
examine,
examine,
and inspect.
inspect. OK， 第一个字 check。
check.
OK， 它的意思是检查，
就检查
对不对？
对，就是最基本的就是检查。
可能表面上看过。
OK, it's fine, no problem. OK, 可以过。
状况可以用这个字。
Let's check the train schedule before we buy a ticket.
OK， 所以我们买票之前呢，先检查一下火车的时刻表。
可能只是看一下。
Yeah， 就是看一下。
Okay, the next one is examine.
OK， 所以 examine 这个就是比较再更仔细的看过它咯，仔细检查，看到一些 detail， 对不对
？Like at a doctor's office. So you can say the doctor examined the patient to determine the cause of pain.
OK.
So you can go to the doctor.
所以医生仔细检查那位病人，确定他疼痛的原因。可是医生没有疼痛的原因。OK.
The last one is inspect.
OK， 所以这个的检查就是再严谨一点咯。它这个一样是检查、审视的意思，可是它的差别就是它必须要达到某一种标准的那种检查。
对，像要过海关
啊，
这些东西 like the airplane was carefully inspected by the mechanics.
OK.
Or so you need to look something to make sure it reaches some level for safety, something like that.
OK， 所以就是技师们可能就是你飞机要起飞之前，他们都会仔细的检查飞机有没有任何问题，不然就是惨了。如果没有过标准的话，对不对？
就毁了。
Yeah.
Okay, so what should we do then?
If you want to know more about these words,
Yes.
we should actually go into live action.
action! See you there.
Can you check if our package has arrived?
It hasn't arrived yet.
Why is it taking so long?
The package came from the US, so customs might inspect it.
Why do they need to inspect it?
For safety reasons, they need to open packages and examine the contents to make sure nothing weird gets into Taiwan.
Actually, the thing we bought is pretty weird.
True. It is a bit weird, but it's not illegal or unsafe.
Bingo!
See, it's here. Come on in.
Are you kidding me right now?
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny， 欢迎收看我们1分钟的单元。在这1分钟的时间里面，我们来看几个句子，来揪出5个错误，把那些错误订正过来。同学们，您都准备好了没？1分钟计时开始。第一句叫做 A girl wanted to get off, so she stood up and walked for the door。一位女孩想要下车，所以她起身走向车门。朝某个地方走过去，你是用 walk to 加地方，所以你要说walked to the door。第二句 She started to fall off, so she grabbed the man's shorts accidentally and pulled it down。在她快要跌倒的时候，她不小心抓住那名男子的短裤，并把他扯下来，超尴尬。好，第一个错误是 fall off 是从高处跌下来，可是你不是从公车上摔到外面去了，你是在公车上面跌倒，要用 fall down，fall off 改 fall down。好，第二个错误是没有 accidentally 这个字，你应该把 ly 改成 ally 变 accidentally， 或者是你直接用简单的副词品 by accident 就好了。还有一个错误是短裤 shorts 它是复数啊，所以你不能说 pulled it down， 要说 pulled them down。OK， 第三句 Everyone burst into laughter after these two red-faced people got off the bus embarrassingly。在那两个人脸红尴尬下车之后，全部人都哄堂大笑。天哪，我只能念完这一句，还来不及订正。好，不管怎么样，我们说那两个人尴尬的下车嘛，那两个人已经远走，你不能用 these people 这两个，你要用 those people 那两个人，把 these 改 those 才对哦。好啦，不管怎么样，我们还是订正完5个错误了，我们下次继续加油吧。那一起努力咯，下次见，拜拜。